Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
We'll see what he can do with the return. McCoverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. They're going to the air on the first play. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous, but breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, Oregon. Then deep produces 6 points.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Auburn now operating in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Looking for a man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Ducks.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. There's the handoff. Powers through. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it here. And stopped right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a fake. Looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. On the fake punt, he was wide open but couldn't make the grab. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Play action here on 1st down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. It's a draw to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Lining up to try the extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks right, lets it fly. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Ducks are in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 28, Auburn 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Let's go.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Auburn.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Auburn. That's how you finish a play.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Makes it 2nd and short. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Auburn now operating in the red zone.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
On the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. The running back here on a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it, enough for a first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter where the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19 set to kick off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it with the draw play. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. The pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
A play action, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oregon.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. 4th down now.
What a great run here by this running back, picking up a ton of yards. Doesn't quite get the first down, but it does make an interesting decision for the head coach. Do you go for it on 4th and short, or do you take the points?
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Crosses the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the point after gets him to get a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the field. Remember last time they were going on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The offense was set up on 1st and 10. Grinding away with the running game. Senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but in this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Oregon 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Auburn Tigers take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Running out of time in the pocket. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He escapes the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he just runs out of bounds short of the marker. Did he lose track of the line to make?
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. Grinding away on the ground. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And then went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around.